Welcome to our last good luck hints and tips video for your B4C4P4 exam. So as always, the first rule of any of these is, of course, don't panic. At the end of the day, you lot have put in so much hard work over the past few months and even the past couple of years that you have nothing to panic about, as you well know from your previous 3 exams. As usual, obviously when you get into the exam you need to make sure that you read the question carefully, because as usual there will be hints and tips in those actual questions themselves, and it'd be silly to throw away some simple marks just because you haven't read it. And one of the key things here is that when it comes to things like your ultrasound uses, then there are certain things in the question that will sort of say other than such and such. Give an example. If you don't read the question carefully, you're going to write the thing that they said other than, and therefore throw away that mark. Just like on your Unit 2 exam paper, we do have an extra 10 marks available to us here with our Section D. So again, at the very end of your paper you'll have those 10 marks all about the data, which requires you to know, again, very little science. It requires your ability to read and follow the instructions in the question. So the data tables, the graphs, go careful that if they have a little box left on the table for you to fill in, you don't miss it. If they've got some data to plot on a graph, you don't miss it. Obviously on the back page we do have the periodic table, and I would say that your Unit 4 exam is the one that you are most likely to use the periodic table in. And as I discovered when I looked at it more closely yesterday with my little 11 backs that came in, then what you'll find is that it actually has a key. So if you are in doubt about which one the atomic number is and what the atomic number is, it tells you on the back page. So make sure you do use the periodic table should it be required. Page 2 does have the formulas, and this time we only have a grand total of 2 formulas that could come into play. First one is right at the very bottom there, which is the resistance is voltage divided by current, and the other one is up near the top here, which is the power is voltage times current. So those are the only 2 formulas that you could need for the exam. Just remember the bottom and don't forget the one further up. We will also be likely, and obviously I can't guarantee this because I don't see the papers in advance, but we haven't had any questions on the scientists yet. And there are 3 sets of them in the Unit 4 exams. 2 in your chemistry, 1 in the biology. So question about the scientists I would say is quite likely tomorrow, so make sure you know those 3 groups of scientists and what they actually did. As standard for those of you that do go to my school, then in periods 1 to 4 we will be having sessions to help you prepare for your exam in the afternoon. So do get up, come in. I know some of you have got exams in the morning, periods 1 and 2, so just come along to science after that. So it'll be the same rooms as previously, and we'll have your science teachers there to help you prepare and go through any last minute little panics that you may have. And my last little bit is basically just to say thank you to you all, because you have been absolutely fantastic students to teach, and I've certainly enjoyed teaching you over the past year, and I wish you all the best for your exams, and everyone in the science department also wishes you all the best of luck tomorrow, and we will see you on your results day as well. So good luck, not that you're going to need it, but just remember that we're proud of you and you should be proud of yourselves too.